Chaos has just exploded inside Westminster. Keir Starmer's leadership isn't merely wobbling, it is collapsing in real time after furious Labour MPs pulled the trigger on a dramatic vote of no confidence. The whispers of betrayal that once drifted quietly through Parliament have now erupted into an open political war, and at the centre of it all is Starmer's secret Brexit reversal, already branded by his enemies as the ultimate act of treachery against the British people. Just 1 minute ago, the rebellion
Chaos has erupted inside Westminster tonight. Not a whisper, not a rumor, but a full-blown political earthquake. Keir Starmer's leadership isn't wobbling anymore. It is collapsing in real time. The Labour leader who promised strength and stability is now staring down the barrel of political destruction after furious MPs pulled the trigger on a dramatic vote of no confidence. What was once quiet gossip in the corridors of power has exploded into open war, and the fallout could change British politics forever. Just minutes ago, the rebellion became official.
A formal motion of no confidence signed by MPs who only weeks ago stood shoulder to shoulder with Starmer has thrown Labour into turmoil not seen in decades. It is a direct strike not only at his authority but at his very survival. As Starmer promised stability, he promised unity, he promised he would never betray the will of the people on Brexit. And yet, behind closed doors, he has been cutting deals that many now call nothing short of surrender. Fishing rights handed away, European judges creeping back in, defence plans tethered to Brussels. And the fury.
A formal motion of no confidence, signed by MPs who only weeks ago were standing shoulder to shoulder with Starmer, has thrown Labour into chaos not seen in decades. This isn't just a challenge to his authority. This is an attack on his very survival as leader. The knives are out, and they're coming from inside his own party. The question now isn't whether Starmer can recover, it's whether he can even last the week. At the heart of this fury lies one issue: Brexit. The promise Starmer made to respect the will of the people has been shattered by whispers of secret deals. Deals that many in his own party are branding as betrayal. Fishing rights allegedly handed back to Brussels. European judges creeping once again into British courts. Defence strategies tied to European oversight. And for many Labour MPs, this isn't compromise. This is surrender. The backlash has been brutal. Starmer's opponents within Labour are calling this the ultimate act of treachery, a betrayal not just of voters, but of the very foundation on which Labour claimed to rebuild trust. They accuse him of quietly dismantling the promise to get Brexit done, while presenting a mask of unity to the public. And tonight, that mask has been ripped off. The betrayal is out in the open, and it's tearing Labour apart. What makes this rebellion even more explosive is who has signed the motion. These aren't fringe backbenchers. These are senior MPs, some once considered Starmer's closest allies. Their message is loud and clear. They no longer believe he has the right to lead. And once that belief is gone inside a party, the leader's days are numbered. Starmer is no longer fighting the Conservatives. He is fighting his own party for survival. The wider public is watching this chaos unfold with disbelief. The man who sold himself as the safe pair of hands, the man who vowed to steady the ship after years of political storms, is now accused of steering it straight into the rocks. The fury over Brexit reversals is spilling into headlines, talk shows, and living rooms across the country. Voters who once gave Labour a second chance may now feel they've been lied to. And nothing destroys a politician faster than broken trust. For Labour, this is more than a leadership crisis. This is a defining moment. If Starmer falls, the party risks weeks, even months of infighting, leadership battles, and power struggles, just as the country faces some of its toughest challenges in decades. And if he clings on, he may do so as a wounded leader, weakened and distrusted, heading into an election with enemies at his back. Either way, the damage has been done, and Labour may never look the same again. So tonight, the question echoing across Westminster is simple: has Keir Starmer already lost, even before the votes are counted? Because when a leader's own troops declare war, the battle is rarely long. This isn't just about Brexit. It isn't just about betrayal. It's about whether Labour can survive its own civil war. And as the dust rises over Westminster, one thing is certain: British politics has just been set on fire, and the flames are only beginning to spread. Stay tuned.